All right, y'all. So I was able to find some, what are these called? Booster boxes, booster bundles out in the wild. So the first time I went to go to a Pokemon, I found them at a Pokemon Center uh, vending machine thing. And uh, the first time I went, I didn't find them, and I thought, okay, unlucky. Well, I found them. So I thought, am I ever going to get lucky like this again? So I bought five. And it was pretty cool because, it was my first time getting these booster bundles. And they're like the best value for the packs. Of course, they're the best value if you don't plan on reselling promo cards and mats, etc. from the UPCs. If you're looking at value, just buying UPCs for about $80 to $100, you could probably get the packs for about the same price as these cards here. Even if you grade the UPC cards, might even come out better. Same with the ETBs, but on just a per pack basis, because I don't want to grade and resell all day, I'd rather just that in of itself is just a pain. I'd rather just pool packs. That's like my most favorite part. So many times I could get excited about Mew. Doesn't mean I'm not going to get another one. It just means this is really cool, and this is what I'm here for. Anyway, I set them up to make like a bunch of Mews watching me, and I think that'll give me good luck. I call it the Council of Mews. You see them in the back there. It's a little blurry, but the Council of Mews should give us good luck. This is going to be one of the longer videos. Um, Probably the longest one I'll shoot because I am a still not the, as you can see, still not the greatest at opening cards. It's sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. If it's a hard pack to open, I do have my theory. It still hasn't been disproven that means good cards are to come. And I think the Council of Muse will give me good luck. These are still, I still look at them. I still think they're beautiful cards. I still think they're so nice. Uh, anyway, let's see if I get lucky. Bills transfer. Okay, that's when the good stuff comes out, right? Porygon. All right. Meowth. I'm looking at these and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, a Vileplume. I do not like Vileplume. Of all the cards to get, it's like my least favorite. I really like getting well, maybe Coughing might be my least favorite. Marowak's really cool. Um, anyway, off on a tangent. I think out of all the cards, um, the reverse hollows, I think are what I need a lot of. So just pulling packs help me on the reverse hollows. When it comes to the original 151 set, like I guess the non-hollow version, you would call it, I think. I need the EXs. Ooh, right on. Ooh, I don't think I have that at all. I don't know, I could be wrong. Who knows? I don't know. But let's put it up there just in case. Anyway, the what's the word called? The EX cards like Venusaur EX, Charizard, etc. Well, you know what I can't get for the life of me is an Arbok. I do not have an Arbok. An Arbok is not in the cards right now. I am chasing an Arbok. I would never thought I'd be chasing an Arbok. What else am I chasing? Not entirely sure, but I know it's an Arbok. I know I'm doing that for sure. Obviously the special illustrations, right? Everybody's chasing those. But out of the normal cards, an Arbok, of all things. And I haven't really gotten the full art. Snorlax is always a cutie. Haven't really gotten the Hitmonchan reverse hollow. Ooh, pretty sure I need that too. I don't know if I need this one. I'm pretty sure I have it, but who knows? Who knows? Electrode. Alrighty. Pretty sure I need Electrode. This one I was chasing a little bit too. What's surprising to me is some of the cards that people consider common, right? Like the reverse hollows aren't considered the hardest things in the world to get. I feel like I get a lot of the same ones. I feel like I get a lot of War Turtles and Ivysaurs, and I just need something else. I don't even know, but it's something else. Lickitung? All right, weird Pokemon. Venonat, never liked you. Pidgey, love Pidgey. Metapod, if I could get that reverse hollow, that would be great. It was really hard for me to get a Weedle. A Weedle was hard for me to get. Yeah, it took me a little while to get a Weedle. I felt like when I was putting all my cards together from all these UPCs, I thought I'd have them. The Weedle. The Weedle was the toughest. Who would have thought? Weedle. Golduck, I need the Articuno. I definitely need you. And I got something good behind here. Oh, I don't. I'm Marowak. Right now it's a bust in the sense that I don't have a ton of the cards I need, but not a complete bust. You see, I'm not going just for value, right? I'm not going like, oh, I gotta hit these cards and resell them and whatever. I'm going to collect. I am collecting. And I think a lot of people forget that, you know, you might be spending a lot of money trying to get good cards, but you're also collecting. So every card that you don't have, it's worth getting. It doesn't have to be worth $5, $10, $100. If it's part of your collection, it's essentially priceless until you don't want to look at the card anymore, right? Like a piece of art. When you're done, you're done. You sell it. As long as you like it, you keep it. That's the idea in my head, at least. Charmander's always beautiful. Spearow looks okay. All right. Haunter. I'll give it a little O right there. Golduck, got a few U's now. Pinsir, love that one in the game. I really don't like coughing. Ooh, Erica's Invitation. All right. We got something pretty good here. What's behind you? Anything else I need? Vaporeon. I don't really need Vaporeon. But full art Erica's Invitation. I need you. That is nice. That's a card I need. That's considered a hit, right? When it's worth like $10 or something. I mean, I think technically in value, if you're to look at just a pack of Pokemon cards, you get two reverse hollows, which are worth about $2 to $4, plus a hollow, which is worth 50 cents to $1. In theory, you can sell every card that you pull for the $5 it cost to get the pack. In theory. Are you probably going to do that? No. But in theory, you could probably get your $5 back without a doubt. Um, that's not why I'm here. I'm here because Farfetch looks beautiful. I'm here because Machoke is who I want to be. I'm here because I don't like the name Dugong. Oh, Cloyster. Do I need that? I might need that reverse hollow. Ekans? Reverse hollow? I don't like these reverse hollows. The darks, they just don't look like they're reversing enough. And Genghis Khan. I think I have one of these. I'm not sure. I feel like there's a card that I just have a lot of, and it might be this one. But these are my hits for the first box. Electrode's a hit to me because I need them. Erica's Invitation, that is a hit. That is definitely a hit. I think Japanese, in the Japanese cards, I think that's $140 card, how it is. But in the American cards, I think it only goes for like $12 or something. But either way, if I got another Erica's Invitation, that would pay for a couple packs. But it's my first one, so the value goes into my sleeves or potentially grade. I do want some cards that are full art. I want to like display those, kind of like you would a normal art piece. Ooh, fucking this. Ooh, I am messing this up. Excuse me. Ooh, I am messing up this box, but it's okay. I did it. It's not like the box has value once it's open, right? You throw it away. I hope you throw it away. Um, anyway, the Council of Mews is still staying strong. They're still watching over me. They're still giving me good luck. Uh, what was I talking about? Erica's Invitation. Oh yeah, I wanted to display some cards. I don't know how you guys do it. Maybe you guys have some cards that you put in a binder that you kind of store away and then look at every once in a while. That's kind of what I'm going to do with the binder. But there are some cards that I'm just going to grade so that they have a nice slab, and I know that, it's a nice card and that it's professionally slabbed and I don't have to go and buy a bunch of them or whatever. I'll let somebody do it in a casing that maybe doesn't necessarily show it really well, but will protect it. So I'm thinking of BGS. The cards that I just really enjoy. Like I'm gonna do the regular old Bulbasaur. Like it's just a beautiful card. I really like it. The Charmander, the Charmeleon, they're just nice cards. I'm like this Squirtle. Look how nice that is. That deserves to be in a slab and displayed every once in a while. Ooh, I got something here. You know what I mean? Like some cards are just really nice. And it's okay if they don't go up too much in value. I would like to display them. Oh, Nicki Minaj! Well, Jinx! Jinx reminds me of Nicki Minaj so much. Like, it just, spitting image. Spitting image. But I do believe I need that card. I think that's considered a hit, and I'll take it. Um, how do you think I'm doing so far? You think I'm doing all right? I got maybe in terms of value on cards that people typically sell, I may have paid for one of those boxes. I'm not selling it, but if you already had the set, or if you don't even care about collecting, you're just trying to sell cards for some reason, you like gambling, just pure gambling, then I guess Weedle's such a hard card to get. Now I have a couple. Zubat, all right, Goldeen, Gloom, not really a fan of Gloom. Doug Trio, look at that Mud Bomb, 80 damage. Follow Me and Warm Moon. Butterfree, oh, look at that. Butterfree's a beautiful card. That needs to be in a slab, protected forever. Butterfree's so nice. Nidoran, let's see what I get behind it. Venusaur, all right. How's this pack going? I think this pack of six is going pretty good. Not necessarily the full art set. Well, I mean, the trainer full art I really need. But this Venusaur, is that my first one? I think it is. I think I needed that. I like it. Who doesn't like it? I do. I think did I pull a Venusaur? No, I haven't pulled a Venusaur. Right? No, I pulled the special illustration rare Venusaur, which is slightly different. So, I mean, slightly, it's very different. I always get those confused between what I pull and what I don't, like if it's an alternative art or if it's hollow, reverse hollow, normal. Sometimes I just forget. See, Pikachu deserves to be slapped. That's a beautiful card. That is a beautiful card. Farfetch'd, I might do it just for me. Just for me. Snorlax, I'm gonna do that. Who doesn't love Snorlax? I might even have a collection of just Snorlaxes. Who knows? Who knows? They're all so cute. They're all so beautiful. Why not? Goldeen, I don't like Goldeen. I don't like Goldeen at all. Hitmonlee, all right. Pretty sure I need that. Reverse hollow. Cool. Gyarados, I'm gonna slab a Gyarados. One of my favorite cards in the game. In fact, I think Gyarados, if you look at the vintage cards, it's one of my favorite old looking cards. Don't get me wrong, the vintage, I don't think they look as good as they do today. The vintage, the ones I grew up with don't look the greatest, the ones I played the hell out of. But there are some that are just so classic looking, excuse me, that I feel like the art is timeless in a sense. And I think Gyarados is one of those. Voltorb, no, like Voltorb back in the day, just like a round ball that looked like a Pokeball. Turtle, I might. Parasect, is that reverse hollow? Might need you. Oh, look at that. Bill's transfer, reverse hollow. All right. Can't really see it, but okay. Dodrio. Do I have a Dodrio? I do. All right, let's see. Two more packs, and we'll have opened 12 packs. Now, I didn't know it would take me so long to open packs. For future reference, I am probably still going to open the whole thing on camera. I'm probably not going to do the whole whatchamacallit, um, have the packs already laid out kind of thing. I'm probably still going to just open them live. Just you see what I get. As I get it, we just all find out what's going on. Probably still do that same thing. So, you could always just skip the little part where I'm struggling, or you could, listen to my commentary, see whatever you're here for, as long as you're with me. Ooh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Not exactly my favorite card or favorite Pokemon, but man, do I love the full arts, because to me, all right, Flareon, get out of the way. To me, the full arts can turn you into fans of certain Pokemon because of just how nice they are. Now, I'm not a fan of this one still, no matter how nice this is, but it almost got me. It almost got me. The Mr. Mime that's out there, that one might make me a Mr. Mime fan. I don't know. I gotta see it in the flesh. I haven't seen it in the flesh yet. All right, this pack's a little messed up, but it's okay. I believe that the Pokemon Center can't redo anything, right? Vending machines, there's no way. Let's see what I get. Last pack magic. Right now, I think I'm doing pretty good. Maybe nothing like a Blastoise or anything, but still pretty good. Although I'm chasing, I mean, the Blastoise is beautiful, but I want that Squirtle. Oh, I want that Squirtle so bad. I want as many Squirtles as I can get. I will hog all the Squirtles. Venomoth, I think I need you. Reverse Hollow. Cubone Reverse Hollow. I don't know if I need you. Let's see what I get for the last pack. Do I get anything I need? Beedrill? Do I need Beedrill? I think so. Is this my first Beedrill? No, it's not. No, it's not. I had trouble getting a Beedrill, and now I feel like I get them all the time. That might be the thing. That might be it. Man, my memory's horrible. But look at these hits. Not bad, right? Jinx, Venusaur, Omente, Omente, Omante, o Omenite, Omen something. It's something. It's a Pokemon with a shell. You know what I'm talking about. Look at that Venusaur. Not too big a fan of it. Do you guys like these 151 EX cards? I'm not the biggest fan. Like they're kind of blasé. Like this isn't the greatest looking thing in the world to me. Now the special illustration rares are. Okay, let's see what I got. I got how many more do I have left? Three? So that was two packs. I did pretty good. I did pretty good. If you're looking at value, I definitely had one of those for free. If you're looking at what I'm going to resell, absolutely nothing. I think I need all the cards I pulled. So I'm still just spending the monies. You know what I need? I need scissors or something. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. And oh, I got scissors. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to actually see them in the screen here, but I am not having trouble showing you how to open a pack the way I open a pack. Gotta catch 'em all. Yes, you do, Pokemon. Yes, you do. I think that is the most catchiest of phrases you could possibly get for this game. Gotta catch 'em all. It doesn't get more catchy than that, except for maybe the heart of the cards from Yu-Gi-Oh. That is just so dumb. It's great. Unless you like Yu-Gi-Oh, it's still dumb, but still, it's still great. You think some Yu-Gi-Oh magic will spill over into Pokemon? You think maybe I should get some heart of the cards going on here? My third one. I already had some good heart of the cards before. Maybe I'll get some more. Let's see what Pokemon does. See that crossover. Man, these are kind of messed up, these packs. Maybe messed up packs means good cards, right? Is that what it means? Messed up packs equals good cards. Got to remember that. There is never, nothing ever signals bad. Everything signals good in this house. Everything is good no matter what. Except for Zubat and Goldeen. I don't like those cards at all. Nidoran. Ooh, do I need Nidoran? I feel like I don't get them very often. Ghastly. Daisy's help. All right, Daisy, draw two cards. All right. Venomoth. Rapidash. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that sunset in the back. Oh, or is it sunrise? Something. Execute. Reverse hollow. Okay. All right. Chansey. Still very cute card. Like, I might slab a nice looking Chansey because it's Chansey. Like, this Chansey looks way better than the old ones. Can you think of your favorite Chansey? Right now it's Scarlet Violet 151. That's my favorite one right now. There's no way it gets better. If it gets better, I'd be surprised. I'd be like, wow, I can't believe they're doing that. They're getting better. Amazing. Amazing. How do you improve on this already beautiful artwork? You'd have to change the artwork, right? Change it completely. Right, Paris, Cedra, okay. Caputo, all right. Gloom, all right. Drool all over me, Gloom. Nidoqueen with the rack. Look at that, though. Look at that. Reverse hollow. Barely reversing the hollow. Nidorino, reverse hollow. Barely see the. Ooh, Golem. All right. I don't know if I need you, but I'll take it. Yeah, what's the word called? Um, those dark reverse hollows, they got to do something about it because they're not good at all. They're bad. They really got to fix those. All right, we're starting off hot. Starting off hot. Basic energy, and it's nice and fire. It's nice and fireful. Paris, getting a little weaker, but it's okay. Voltorb. All right. Krabby. It's 1 in 6 packs is a hit, right? That's the rate. What's a hit? Not special illustration, is it? Is that the only hit? No, it doesn't matter. Golduck. All right. Gengar. Oh, who doesn't love Gengar? I think some of the best Gengars, though, are the old Gengars. And another Venusaur. All right. Well, if I didn't have one before, I have two now. So, I guess that would be selling one, right? So I get $5. All right, cool. I paid for a pack. After fees, probably not. It's okay. And if I even sell it, who knows if that's gonna happen? Maybe I'll trade. I've never traded before. Maybe I'll trade a card. That sounds like fun. Anybody down to trade? I don't know what I need. But I need cards. I need an Arbok. That's what I need. I need an Arbok. Krabby, Sandshrew, Steel, the Fable. Ooh, more Moon. Ooh, you get a prize card. What are prize cards? Um, Haunter, Coughing. Is it reverse hollow? So you can't even tell. Shelter. Shelter's beautiful. If I had extra money, that's being slabbed. Articuno. I might even do the legendaries because they're legendaries. They just have a special place in my heart for being legendary. The Mewtwo in this one, though, I'm not a big fan of. I like the Mewtwo SIR, the promo card that comes with the UPC box. That's a beautiful Mewtwo. Absolutely love that one. The others not so much. You know, they're all right. They're all right. They are what they are. All right. All right. All right. You know, this takes a lot of stamina to actually pull cards like this. I didn't think it would, but it takes quite a bit of stamina. Oyster, I think I just got that one. Nidoking, Reverse Hollow. I might need that. Electrode. I needed you, and now I don't. All right. Cool. Last pack. Last pack. Last pack magic. What did I get before? Venusaur? See if I get something else. Give me a. What do I want? Well, I want a Blastoise. I want a Squirtle. I want an Ivysaur. I don't have an Ivysaur. I have a Bulbasaur. I have a Venusaur. I have two Venusaurs. Two like this. Ooh, sorry, sorry, Mew. Sorry. All right, we would be starting off hot. All right, so I'm thinking we're doing good. All right, let's see what we get here. Put that back in the frame. Squirtle, beautiful, beautiful card, Squirtle. So cute. Hitmonlee, one of my favorite Pokemon. Turtle, okay. Hypno, nice. Slowpoke, Doduo. Do I need Doduo? Marlock, nice card, but didn't end too hot there. All right, we got these cards. Let's see what they are. That's what I need. Put them off to the side. Those are my hits. So not the hottest thing in the world. I'm not sure if I have a golem, but if I do, technically these two cards might sort of pay for some packs. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I keep them just to keep them, right? I have no idea. Don't quote me on any of this. Don't follow my dreams. Actually follow my dreams. You could follow my dreams. They're pretty cool. I have some pretty big ones. Pretty great. But don't follow my banter. I really don't know what I have and what I don't have. You probably have a better idea of what I have and what I don't have. And I know you don't just watch me, you watch a ton of other people. All right, let's see here. What is this, my fourth or fifth one? I don't really know. Oh, I think I have one more right there in the back. But I have been messing with the Council of Mews. They're all scattered. There we go. There we go. A little fixing. Get them. You know, I need the luck. After the last box, I think I needed to fix them. Show them some respect so they can give me some luck. And let's see what I get. All right, well, first let's see if I can open the pack. Well, there's so many times where I try opening packs and I feel like I should just put the pack down and just start over. Like it's just bad. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not about opening the pack. It's about what's in the pack. It's about the journey. It's about the journey of collecting. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Back in frame. Rapidash. Nidorina. I think that's reverse hollow. Nidorino reverse hollow, right? Is that reverse hollow? No. Yes. Can't even tell. But that pack was a bust. All right. All right. Oof. 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 Got it. All right, here we go. Here we go. You think I'm gonna get lucky here? I'm hoping I get lucky. In my opinion, the Pokemon gods have been pretty nice to me. right? They've been filling my packs up with something pretty good, considering I'm getting cards I don't have, which is what the ultimate goal is here. But they'd be really nice to me if they gave me, the Charizards and stuff. Or what are they called? Demigod packs, right? You don't get God packs. You get demigod packs. I want one of those with Squirtle in it. Or doesn't even matter, just with something in it, please. Arcanine, I think I need that. Beautiful card. Mr. Mime, not a big fan. Arcanine, not the reverse hollow, but just the regular one, that deserves to be slabbed. Even Growlithe, such a nice card. I'm probably going to spend so much money slabbing cards that aren't going to get 10s. They're going to get 9s or something just because I want to see them in perfect condition forever. And, ooh, I got something in this one. You can see it in the back. Ooh, ooh, I just want to get there. Magmar, I don't know if it deserves it. Bellsprout does not. Bellsprout's horrible. Hate Bellsprout. Horsey, not for me. What do you have any cards that you think should just be protected? Like you're probably just gonna say, I'm gonna spend a little extra money. Like this Bulbasaur is so cute. Oh my gosh. To make it look good for a very long time so that it just stays in as pristine condition as possible. Oh, Genghis Khan. The old Genghis Khan is nice. I'm not a fan of this. This one's kind of ugly. I just, it's blah. It's blasé. It's whatever. I'm sure you have to have a card though that you just think maybe most people don't see it as valuable, but you do. To me, I think the one that's most valuable to me that most people think is kind of dumb is far-fetched. But besides those, I know populars are Snorlax, Lapras, um, popular cards. See this Pikachu with its Pika Punch. So cute. Maybe Diglett. I don't know. Arcanine, look how nice that Arcanine is. Dugong, not a fan. I'm not a fan of Dugong's name. Rapidash, see, Rapidash might even deserve it. Might even deserve to be in a slab because it looks so nice. But Ponyta, I don't know. Man, my camera was falling, guys. I had to fix it. And I think that was the reason why the cards were pretty much out of frame a lot and kind of moving around. Like, I didn't feel like I was moving around, but I felt like I had to adjust a ton. I think because my camera was falling. My whole setup's kind of broken, but it's okay. Heresy, no. No. Tauros, maybe. Kadabra, no. Ooh, Mewtwo. Is that a reverse hollow? I need that. A choke and Nidoking and an energy. Oh, I didn't put the energy in the front this time. Okay. It's okay. All right, last pack. Any last pack magic here? I think it's just the last pack of this case. I'm pretty positive I have one more case left. And it's staring at me. It's right in the middle. Maybe I get something cool. All right, let's see. Let's see. Come on. All right, we're not starting off hot, but it's okay. It's okay. They give us all the bad cards to start. Good cards come at the end. You know what I mean? Like none of the okay, cool. See, like just started to get better. All those cards I don't like, but now we got the Squirtle coming up. All right. I don't know what this is. Okay, big air balloon. Okay. All right. I'm not a fan of Primate. Not Fearo's okay. Oh, another Primate, huh? Reverse Hollow. All right. Magmar Reverse Hollow. All right. Pretty sure I need you. Nidoking. Cool. All right. Um, not so much in terms of hits, but I'm pretty sure I got a lot of cards that I do need. Not quite sure, but I'll find out after. That pack was a bit of a bust. That was very sad. That was very, very disheartening. Made me very, very sad. These Pokemon Center, where did I get these? These Pokemon Center cards. Um, I believe, oh, I got these at a Vons. Could you believe that? A Vons of all place. For anybody not familiar with Vons, it's just like a food store, like a market. It's just a market, and it's kind of like a high-end one, sort of. It's not like a Whole Foods, but it's like I don't know. I mean, if you're in SoCal, then I have no idea what the food places are everywhere. But imagine like Trader Joe's is kind of towards the bottom. I know everybody loves Trader Joe's, but it's kind of towards the bottom. You just have unique items that are nice and delicious there. But They're pretty their produce and everything is something you don't typically want to buy. They're selling it really cheap because it's old and half the stuff in there's moldy. You don't really want to buy produce from there. But you go to Ralph's, that's kind of like the next. Oh no, then it's like Food for Less, and then you go to Ralph's maybe, and then like a Pavilions, and then you got a Vons. And then you have like your Whole Foods and then your Bristol Farms, right? Just gets more expensive, but the quality of meat that you're typically buying or the quality of produce is typically higher. They might sell more like organic stuff and whatnot. Oh, oh. I just got to talk about food and then we get War Turtle. Oh, look at that. So close to a Squirtle, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Look at him. Look at him swimming. Are you in water right now? I'm in the water. Articuno? All right. War Turtle. Gosh, look at you with your spinning attack and your free diving. Let me free dive with you, War Turtle. Oh, gosh. That one's definitely going to make an appearance at the end. A little comeback. Anyway, anyway. Oh, that could have just made this entire thing worth it. Was that card right there. I get I need the other cards, but there's just some cards that make you just make everything just really worth it, just really excited about. That's one of them. Which one's for you? Is it the Charmander? 'Cause that's a cutie. Is it the Squirtle? Like for me, like I just want to see that Squirtle in real life so bad. I just want to hold it. I want to sleep with it. I want to caress it. I want to I want it to be like this Butterfree. Every time I see it, I'm just amazed at how beautiful it is. All right, what do we get? Aerodactyl Reverse Hollow. All right. All right. Pretty sure I need you. And a Golem EX. I don't know if I have that, but it doesn't matter. It's considered valuable. So let's put it in a sleeve and throw it off to the side. Not throw it. Anyway, back to the food because I think, ooh. Um, for the food, I found them in a Vons, and there's another one nearby at like a Food for Less. So I'm happy I found them here. And the next one I'm gonna go try is the Food for Less because it's actually closer. And at first I wasn't sure, but when I checked the address, it turns out it's closer than the Vons I went to. The Vons is like 30 minutes away. I drove to a Vons to check if they had Pokemon cards. That's what I did. And when they did, I got lucky and said, I'm going to buy five, right? Because you're driving 30 minutes in hopes that there's cards. Why not buy some extra cards? You know what I mean? Why not spend a little more than you typically would? Anyway, I digress. I digress. Next stop, Food for Less. It's closer. Venomoth Reverse Hollow. Oh, Omanite. I have that, right? Dragonite. See, that's another card. It's really beautiful. The old Dragonite, I think I like more, but might slab a Dragonite. I know it's getting to the point where it sounds like I might slab this entire set, but who has that kind of time and money? Well, I mean, time, we all kind of have time. How are we going to spend it? Oh, Lapras, beautiful. With Aqua Edge, hop on my back. I always hopped on your back, Lapras. You surfed me everywhere. Um, ooh, Scyther. I really like that card in the games. Slicing Blade to 70 damage. Why does it kill it? It kill itself. It can kill another Scyther. One hit. Um, man, I don't even know what I was talking about. Articuno, Reverse Hollow. Man, I thought it was so hard to get you. I got another one now. Such a nice card. Behind you. Two tops. Um, so yeah, I don't know where slabbing them all. I mean, we all spend the time how we want to spend our time. When it comes to money, it's kind of like you kind of have to have some extra money. And hopefully, I get some overtime. Till then, only going to slab some of the more expensive cars that I really want to keep behind a slab, like those special illustration rares. Let's see what I get. Last two packs, I think. See if I get lucky. I'm already pretty excited because of that War Turtle, so I'm kind of okay with not really getting much right now. That Magnemite might need another Beedrill. All right. Last pack. The last pack. The actual last pack. The most last of last packs. Can I get last pack magic? The final pack magic. That's what it'd be called. Final pack magic. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Not starting off hot, but it's okay. Oh, starting off very hot with the Squirtle. Banana. All right. Poliwhirl. All right. Still a beautiful. Look at the detail in these cards. Charmeleon. All right. I like it. I like it. This pack has some pretty nice cards. Oh, not a Parasect. Not a big fan. Cloyster. Okay. Dugong. All right. All right. Come on. Give me something. Oh, Starmie Reverse Hollow. I think I need Starmie Reverse Hollow. So that's okay. All right. I'll take it. And Dodrio. Ugh. All right. Dodrio, I guess. Well, if you follow me to the if you've listened to the end of this, I forgot to mention, a like, a follow, anything really helps. Second Venusaur, of course. Second Golem. Or is it my first Golem? No, two separate Golems. Second Kangaskhan. Like, follow, subscribe, it all helps. Um, I just like that. There's people joining me on this journey of collecting cards, seeing what I get. And look at that War Turtle. You just gotta admire the War Turtle. Anyway, guys, thank you. And we're gonna keep in mind the War Turtle, but thank you for joining me this far. Thank you for being part of the video. Um, I feel like I'm underneath the card with this War Turtle, which is why, we're gonna keep staring at it. Um, but I can't, I'm so grateful for you guys being here. And, until next time, bye bye. Have a good one.